Welcome back to our CEO.CA viewers. My name is Amrit Gill and we're in Toronto, Canada for PDAC, the world's premier mineral exploration and mining convention. Joining me now is Trumbull Fisher, CEO and Director of Green Shift Commodities. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you very much for having me today. We've had a very successful PDAC conference and look forward to discussing the story with you and your viewers.
So tell us a little bit about your company and the vision.
Yeah, so our company is, it's called Green Shift Commodities, and we are an all-encompassing clean energy company. We have a uranium asset in Colombia, and we are closing on some lithium assets in Argentina, which we were very excited about.
And what experience do you draw from to help execute your vision?
That's a great question. So I've been in capital markets for the better part of about 17 years. Running institutional sales and trading desks and raising a significant amount of capital for mining companies, as well as co-founding a hedge fund. So I've done a lot of investing into resource companies. And since leaving that side, I've been involved in a number of different mining companies, whether it's president, executive, a director, advisor. So I use that experience to relay it into the Green Shift.
And what does the rest of your team bring to the table?
Well, the team is unbelievable, and they're a very important aspect to our story. So we have individuals around the story that have capital markets experience. We have mining engineers, investment bankers, geologists, and then we have a team down in Argentina that is approximately 12 individuals with a significant amount of lithium experience and exploration experience. So they are on the ground ready to go. So I'm really only one piece of the puzzle, and they are a very important rest of it.
So tell us why Green Shift Commodities is focused on battery commodities and uranium.
That's a great question. We really feel it's the all-encompassing circle for the Green Shift movement. Uranium is very important for a base power and clean energy. Our uranium asset has other battery metal components. And of course, the need for lithium I compare it to an arms race that is going on in the world. We're seeing car companies invest in these assets. We're seeing governments put their hands around them. And the demand is absolutely going through the roof. I don't know about yourself, but every time I drive home, I feel like I see another Tesla in my neighborhood, and that's only going to support the demand. So we want to help with the clean movement of the world and also create shareholder value through this.
So tell us a little bit about your properties and why you decided to acquire them.
So when I got involved, the uranium asset was already in Green Shift, and it's a fantastic property, being 22 million pounds of uranium with these other battery metals. But we have an individual, a technical advisor named Pete Mullins, and he has spent approximately 25 years in Argentina and has been looking at lithium assets in Argentina since 2017. So he searched around, he found some of the best assets and some of the ones that are very reasonably priced and we wouldn't be overpaying. So we acquired those assets. We expect to close on them imminently. And we really have a first mover advantage with the hard rock lithium assets that we have acquired or will be acquiring.
Yeah. And what are you doing to reduce your burn rate?
Well, that's a great question. So what we are doing to reduce the burn rate is we are obviously watching the corporate spending. Every individual that is involved, their time is maximized, and if they don't need to be an employee, they are a consultant to reduce on that corporate burn. And of course, when we do go out and acquire properties, we try and do the best deal possible for all the shareholders, which includes not spending a lot of money up front generally. We do what we have to do, but sometimes it's a little bit more of a share deals.
And what do your exploration plans for 2023 look like?
So as soon as we close on this acquisition in Argentina, our individuals that are working down there, as I mentioned, about 12 of them, they are ready to go and start exploring. We have 19 pegmatite showings from the 1960s on this property with an average grade of 2% lithium, fairly significant. So they will immediately be going to some of those, looking to resample them, doing some more trenching, and then stepping out looking for some other pegmatites. With the results that we see there, we will further go into the plan of what exploration happens in 2023 on the lithium assets. With regards to our uranium assets, we're evaluating what work to be done. We think more metallurgical work can be done and show the different, probably improving some of the recoveries of the phosphate.
And what would you say sets Green Shift apart from its competition?
There's not one thing. There's many things. It's first and foremost, it's the assets that we have and the team that we have involved. From the capital markets experienced individuals to the technical people we have both in Toronto and down in South America. It is our working capital situation. It is the value of that uranium asset. And it is the first mover advantage we have of being a hard rock lithium company in Argentina once we close, because most of them are brines. So we really have a first mover advantage with an absolute massive land package of 500,000 hectares, which, to put that in perspective, is 6 times the size of Manhattan. So lots of land for us to explore. And it's really all those elements together that set us apart from everybody else. And it's the big reason why we are so excited about the long term, but also the short term and medium term in 2023.
Well, drawing from your experience, what are some green flags that potential investors should be looking for?
So I think what investors can look forward to is firstly the closing of this acquisition in Argentina of the lithium assets. I think they can look forward to us announcing the work program and in the work that we will be doing, and they can potentially look forward to perhaps more acquisitions. Because our team is down there, we are seeing some great opportunities that I don't think a lot of other people are seeing, that I think investors could look forward to and would appreciate.
Is there any other message that you'd like to share with our community at CEO.CA?
Well, the one thing I would like to share is just thank you very much for everybody's continued support. And we are very, very excited about 2023. We feel that based on our uranium asset, the working capital that we have in the company of our liquid shares and our cash position, we really feel that we see a lot of upside with this lithium. And based on our market cap today, we really feel like we are going to show a lot of shareholder value.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Treble. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.